today I'm also going out with my friend, which I'm really excited about because we're gonna have girls' night. We're actually going to an event, a beauty event in LA, and I'm really excited just to dress up and be out, take some photos, have some drinks, just kind of let loose a little bit more because I definitely want to just enjoy my life and enjoy my friendships and cultivate my friendships a lot more. So and I'm just sitting out here because I just wanted to connect more with nature and just kind of meditate out here. I've been doing a lot of administrative work, and I wanted to share something that happened to me. The other night I was sleeping, and in my window, right outside my window, there's a big tree, and an owl was hooting. And I didn't check the clock, but it felt like it was either 3 or 4 in the morning. And the sound of the owl woke me up, which in that moment I felt a lot of fear because I grew up in a household where owls were bad. And so I used to believe that whenever you saw an owl, it meant something bad. So that was kind of like my initial reaction of fear. But then I've been unlearning that already for years. And so I just reminded myself that the owl carries specific wisdom and a message. The animals carry specific wisdom and messages, and it's even in the Bible. I think it's a verse, a Job verse, that talks about how the animals carry important messages and how we should listen to the animals and nature because they deliver messages from God. What I really felt in that moment was a lot of tranquility and peace, and it was very soothing also just to hear the owl. And it intrigued me so much that I started doing research in the morning about what the symbolism of seeing an owl meant. I came across some research that talked about how owls don't want to be seen, right? They're the eagles of the night. You usually are not going to see an owl during the day. It's very rare, or even at night. So when you do, consider yourself lucky. It's a great totem. And if an owl is specifically going out of its way to perch on my window and also wake me up with the hooting that it was doing, that meant something. One of the messages that the owl brings forth that resonated with me in my life is about bringing illumination to dark places, shedding light into areas where maybe we're not paying attention to, paying a lot more attention to our lives and the things that are hidden within our lives that we don't want to pay attention to. So my intuition for a while now has been telling me to check my bank account, and I wasn't checking it. And because of the owl medicine, I went online and I saw that I had 3 different kind of charges that equated to $1,500. And I instantly called every single place back and asked for a refund because I did not approve any of that. One of them was for $600. And one of them was Restoration Hardware membership that I haven't used in like 3 years, but it was like $200. And because of the owl wisdom, I got all my money back. And that was one of those aspects that I had to pay attention to, that I did not want to look at. And the old me would have just kind of let it slide. Cool, they did it. They charged it too late. Next time I'll just cancel it or whatever. But this new me is so much more aware. I'm over here sleeping in my bed, and this owl there's like something working behind the scenes that we don't see. And God is over here sending an owl in the middle of the night to send me a message. And I told this story also to my son, to Isaac, last night, and he's like, Mom, so we pretty much have to look for clues, right? That's how God talks to us, is through clues. And I'm like, yes. I really like the way that Isaac said it, about how it's about paying attention to life and not being distracted. And that's why I love meditation, because it's given me that connection with that gold cord, that gold thread that is always connected between our soul and God. That's why it's never separate. And we only feel that we're separate from God, I believe, because we're distracted. but whenever we come back, it's always here. All right, so here is my outfit for the night. I am wearing this beautiful dress that I've had for a while now. Also, my Jimmy Choo's has a nice little slit. I really like the off gold color also, ladies, because it just goes with so many different outfits. It's kind of like a mix between silver and gold, and they have a little bit of a platform. They're extremely comfortable once you break them in. I think I wore them one time, like the very first time that I wore them, they were kind of uncomfortable. And then after that, I can walk in these for hours. I was just talking about also how before I go out to an event, I love using Florida water and just splashing some on my hands and then just dabbing my entire body with it. I just feel like it just neutralizes my energy and it creates like this protective force around my body. Someone asked me on Instagram where the dress is from, and I've had it for, I don't even know where I got it. I think I got it at a mall, and it's one of those boutiques that you really can't track the dress down because it's also like a generic brand. But I haven't been shopping. I am also just kind of figuring out what my personal style is, and one of the best ways to get there is to not shop, you know, because if you don't know what your personal style is and you continue buying things, then you're just going to get the same situation. And for me, it was a big deal because I was walking into my closet full of clothes, stuffed with, and it's a whole room. It's not just a little closet, it's a whole freaking room. And I would walk in there and I would literally be like, I have nothing to wear because I had so many trendy things and not enough basics that for my actual day-to-day life, not just a blogger life, but like really being at home or running errands or going to a meeting or going to events, like all of these things, I really didn't have a lot of clothes, and every time I would go to an event, I would always go shopping. So the first thing that you have to do is stop shopping. Second is get rid of everything that does not bring you joy. Now I'm starting to build more of a capsule wardrobe. I definitely still love trendy things. They're so fun for me, but I really want to have a really good foundation of like loafers and black pants and a good pair of denim jeans, which I have actually. A really good crisp button up, a good blazer, like the basic, the fundamentals that can create you a billion outfits. Oh, hubby just texted, I love you, so happy to see you. Go network. This is my beautiful friend Kacey. She's doing something dangerous.
Putting this wand into this one because I don't like this wand.
Oh.
Like a waterfall, thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself, but that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up.
Our car should be out here. So, my friend Kacey came over to my house today and she has a whole situation set up and she is going to train me.
Today we have 5 stations that we are going to go through. We're going to do 37 seconds of work and 13 seconds of rest. So it'll make it into a strength and hit environment where you get a little breath in, but then you guys start right back up.
Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type.
As far as you can, elbows, try to touch those elbows together. What?
Today's the first day of fall actually.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's the perfect day to make it.
And then we're gonna do some. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of pumpkin. A tablespoon of peanut butter. And then we're gonna give it a happy amount of cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yum.
smells good. Smell.
Oh my god, it does.
It smells so
It
good.
smells like dessert.
It's smells like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I just wanna